Hello and welcome back to English and Wealth. We spend most of our lives chasing the what, a better job, a bigger house, more money. But what if the secret to resilience and happiness lies in a completely different question, the why? Today we're discussing one of the most profound books of the 20th century, Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. I'm Liam.
And I'm Chloe. And Liam, while Frankl's story is incredibly powerful, I think we have to be careful when applying his philosophy to our modern careers. Is it realistic or even healthy to expect our 9-to-5 jobs to provide us with a deep existential meaning for our lives?
That is the central question for our debate today. For our listeners, existential, existential, is an adjective relating to human existence. And Frankl, a psychiatrist who survived the Nazi concentration camps, made a remarkable observation. The people most likely to survive were not the strongest physically, but those who had a strong sense of purpose.
And we should define purpose.
Purpose, P-U-R-P-O-S-E, is a noun that means the reason for which something is done or created, a person's sense of resolve or determination. Frankl's famous conclusion, quoting Nietzsche, was, "He who has a why to live for can bear almost any how." He argues this why is what builds our resilience.
I don't dispute the philosophy on a human level. It's beautiful. But in a practical sense, for millions of people, a job is a means to an end. Its purpose is to put food on the table. Those are two great idioms, by the way. A means to an end is something you do to achieve something else. And to put food on the table means to earn enough money to live on. Expecting your job to be more than that can lead to disappointment and burnout.
But I would argue that even in the most routine jobs, people can find a purpose. It's about perspective. Is a hospital cleaner just mopping floors, or are they creating a safe and sterile environment for patients to heal? The what, the task, is the same, but the why, the purpose, is completely different and gives the work dignity and meaning.
So you're saying that purpose isn't something a job gives you, but something you bring to your job.
Precisely. It is a choice we make about how we view our contribution, no matter how small it may seem. Without a why, a high salary can feel empty. With a why, even a difficult job can be fulfilling.
Okay, let's make this more concrete with a case study. Let's imagine two teachers, both working at the same school and teaching the same subject.
A perfect example. Teacher A sees their job as a what. The tasks are to deliver lessons, grade homework, and collect a paycheck at the end of the month. The job is a means to an end.
Right, but teacher B sees their job as a why. Their purpose is to inspire the next generation, to spark curiosity, and to create a safe space for students to grow.
They perform the exact same tasks as teacher A, but their internal motivation is completely different.
And that difference is what Frankl is talking about. When both teachers face the same how, a difficult class, long hours, administrative burdens, which one do you think will have more resilience and a greater sense of fulfillment?
It will clearly be teacher B. Their sense of purpose acts like a shield against the daily frustrations. That makes the idea very practical.
Okay, that was a very deep and important discussion. Let's recap the core idea from Man's Search for Meaning. First, we explored the idea that having a strong why, a sense of purpose, is the key to enduring almost any how. I challenge this, arguing that for many, a job is simply a means to an end, a practical way to put food on the table.
Liam countered that purpose isn't something a job gives you, but a perspective you bring to your work. The case study of the two teachers illustrated that a sense of purpose is what builds resilience and fulfillment, even when the daily tasks are the same. Build a better sentence. And now it's time for our segment to help you practice using new vocabulary. Build a better sentence. Today's word is purpose. I'm going to give you a simple sentence, and Chloe will upgrade it.
I'm ready.
The simple sentence is, she works hard for a good reason.
Okay, a perfectly good sentence. My upgraded version is, her clear sense of purpose allows her to overcome any obstacle in her work.
Excellent. Let's discuss the improvement. My sentence is fine, but a good reason is quite vague. Why is a clear sense of purpose so much more powerful?
Because purpose implies a deep, internal, and long-term motivation. It's not just a reason, it's the very foundation of why she does what she does. It elevates the sentence from something simple to something profound.
Exactly. It communicates a much deeper level of meaning. A great example of choosing a more precise and powerful word.
So that's all we have time for today. A discussion that goes to the very heart of why we do what we do.
It does, and our reflection question for you is this. Think about your own job or your main activity during the day. Can you identify a why behind the what? What is the deeper purpose your work serves for yourself or for others?
You may already have one, or you may decide to create one.
Thank you so much for joining us. We hope this discussion has given you a new perspective. Join us next week on The Freedom Equation.
Don't forget to follow us on your favorite podcast app. Until next time, keep learning.
And keep thinking. Goodbye for now.